some good old Madden. Bah!
That was the perfect call out there. Once he got the blocks, he made a move, and he was headed to the end zone.
Sorry. I'm just gonna move my camera real quick. Upper left. Just a little bit more comfortable for me.
Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that.
Well, if you watched any NFL games today or yesterday, no, because today is Sunday. If you watched any of the NFL playoff games, basically we thought that good old Joey was gonna make it far, but my boy Joey, keep your head up, bro. You're probably gonna get traded, but it's alright. Happens to the best of us. No, I have never played with the with this team, and we're gonna go for the Houston. I haven't played with Seattle. I mean, not Seattle. Steelers all year. But it looks like we're gonna have a pretty good edge. Make sure the stash is in place. It's like, what is that?
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up.
It's
Hype
like,
me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up.
let's see if you can see that
Need
better.
someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me
4:28
up. Someone to hype me up. Hype me up.
in the
Hype me
morning.
up. Hype me
We're gonna hit the gym in about maybe a couple hours.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
There's this like weird defense that I chose to play these past couple of go-arounds.
The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. And able to get this out to the 25.
I don't know who's that quarterback. Better not be Kenny Pickett. He's kind of trash, to be honest with you. It's Mason Rudolph.
Rudolph going to throw it to start out. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Here's Rudolph. That's caught. Allen Robinson.
But I'll take it.
Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense,
Bang,
and that's a surprise this close to the goal line.
That's 6 on the board.
That's 6 on the board.
Let's go.
And you want bigger people on the field
2.
to try and help against
8
the
on
run.
that board.
Rudolph looking to
Wide
throw.
open.
Touchdown.
Bah, bah.
Jalen
Bang,
Warren
bang, bang.
from a yard out. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Getting your
Another
back
score.
involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches
I thought that was a
because
2-point
who's going to
conversion.
cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them out of the end zone for the 2-point play.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. And not much on that
This defense
run,
is pretty hard
Charles.
to, like...
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second down, Flacco now. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 40 yards. And the Browns strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over
the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Wide open.
And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
I can read too.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I
let's just turn
completely
it
see
down.
the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it?
Run it to them.
You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
That's a 4.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
4.
Now Rudolph. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 3rd down, here's
Good
Harris.
blocks.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
But I'm gonna punch it right here. I'm gonna look at the camera as I do so.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it, and that is incomplete.
Okay, they went for the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Again, they turn to Ford.
Not going anywhere, buddy.
32, a gain of about
Try
3.
again.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
If I hit stick them,
offensively,
I would have got the fumble.
To keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
Peace out.
I do think, though, they're going to look
fours,
at this as a
put up
positive.
fours.
One, they recovered
Special
the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Ronald Slacky.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
That doesn't make any sense.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Honestly, how do you even get burnt in that type of play? I'm coming down.
Now Flacco.
Coming to meet him.
Tight end Harrison Bryant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down. To pass, Flacco. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption.
T.J. Watt, baby. The brother.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Flacco.
Yeah, if he made that, I would have deleted the game.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Hey, buddy.
Is incomplete.
Your screen.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart
How did
about
you
when they're
not
trying
catch
to
the
dial
screen?
up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper.
Okay. Yeah.
Minute 55
Now
left
that's
to go
really
in the first half of play.
Peace and love, EA. EA Sports. To the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Got a horrible QB,
powerful, isn't it?
but it doesn't matter.
Once you feel like you can go back out
Because
there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Oh,
they'll fake the handoff.
Play,
now Rudolph.
No, lead him.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against
now I'm
him the
getting
rest of
mad
the
again.
game. He's had his way so far.
But
on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Oh, no. Nice. Caught that.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Oh, no.
Down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Everything's breaking down. But you're garbage. Honestly, how did you even let me catch that? My mic died, and my controller died. Horrible, man.
They'll fake it. Now Rudolph.
And I'll throw it again. Oh.
And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got
a way to
second and
mute
third
these
down
commentators.
to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Rudolph now to throw.
Right there. Come on, baby.
Quick completion.
You never disappoint me.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Good
never disappoint me, baby.
Right there.
Let's
so
go.
Far in this game,
after the
alleys have been
placing
open for them to get
this garbage
completions,
can at
and they're
QB.
taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Escaping the pressure right. And he
oh, so you can pick up that, but you can't pick up.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back.
You can pick him up, but you can't pick up the other best defensive end.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Just don't want to block. Love to see it.
The Browns going to see
not
the
bought
football
into the
first,
system.
but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's one viewer.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
If you can hear me,
5 yards on that run.
type something.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
Flushed out right. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Play action. It's Rudolph. Rolling to his right. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth.
Beautiful pass.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown.
You know,
Deontay Johnson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
And, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his out to kick this one off.
Yeah, we're still watching. We're going to put down your name.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Flacco. That is caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Honestly, if you don't show yourself, I'm going to kick you out of my match. Right?
They run with Ford. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Flacco. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
I'm going to do a deal real quick.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Put this on. Just score on the whole game.
Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look at?
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
You suck. You suck. That was like 4th and 100. And it just caught it.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rudolph. And he'll go down. Brought down to the 20-yard line. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Okay.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
It'll buy some time right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Back to throw, Rudolph. Flush to his right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Browns are right back in this football game.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Browns drive about to get started. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
Yeah, buddy.
Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Passing play, Flacco.
Oh, yeah.
This short pass into the hands of the
Go ahead and juke all you want.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, he saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And now they'll shift things around. Now run straight ahead with Warren. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, Rudolph. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
But you still lose. So.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Lose situation. Aren't you looking embarrassed?
Now it's Rudolph. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on the receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now a 3rd and 6.
I think I might just sit here and just watch the clock run. Sorry, big boy.
Rudolph. Yeah, this pass broken up.
Does that even make any sense?
There on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So, my
He
calculation.
did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
You know, I believe in myself. That I'm the best Madden player. Just gonna go for it. I don't care if it's
the offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Rudolph now to throw, sliding out of the pocket. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Touchdown! Jalen Warren from 10 yards out, and the Steelers will add to their 4th quarter lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Oh,
they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Toward the back.
You picked it, but it doesn't really matter. He's lost.
Get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Boom. Beautiful kick.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Let's be honest, I'm just better. I'm honestly just a better player than you. Just that guy.
Now Flacco.
Okay.
And he's got the speedster Goodwin. Through the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come
That's
up
how the
with it.
defense
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here we go. The Browns will go for 2.
It's like my defense has no brains. No IQ, no brain cells.
Flacco. It's caught at the 1.
I don't know about you,
He
but I
lost
can't wait
still.
for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us.
Go ahead and
Because a
onside
lot of
kick it.
teams want
Yeah,
to throw
go
the
ahead
ball
and
in this
kick it back
situation,
too,
this
buddy.
time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think
There's still one
may
more
bear
person
out that
watching.
running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he returns this to the 22.
Oh, I wish I could help you, brother. Oh, how I wish this
The
could go
Pittsburgh
your way.
offense at the line to start their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either.
Yeah,
The Browns will
appreciate it,
quickly
brother.
use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You stupid brawler.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Look at Najee
And
work.
he's going to have a Steeler
Just an
first
entire
down.
workout.
All smiles
I'm gonna run
on
the
that
clock 'cause I'm
sideline.
that type
should
of
be the
guy.
one to do it. They stay on the
Oh,
ground again. It's Harris. And he'll
oh.
power his
40
way forward
seconds
for about
left.
4 yards there on the first down
Oh.
carry. Now a 2nd and 6.
Oh, how I wish I could help you right
They
now.
hand this off to
Oh,
Harris.
how you just left that wide open for
And he'll
another
take it down
first
shy of the
down.
45 at the 46.
What shall I do?
Runs on this drive so far.
What
It's 1st
shall
and
I
10.
do?
Now
What
Rudolph.
shall I do?
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
What shall
And he gets it
I
inside the
do?
35 and just shy of the 30.
I just beat you.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a
suck.
hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they
You
get
are
the
not better
victory, and
than
that
me.
flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon,
But okay.
just like you, I was fired up for that last
Good game,
sequence.
though.
How about that?
But
Wouldn't you
you're
have
not better
loved to
than
have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
Really, I need to see if I can. Let me do something.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
Who is this? Is this DJ?
Who is this?
Well, I'm gonna end the stream there. But, if you're watching, you've stayed here, have a great rest of your day. It's like 5. Probably need some rest, some water, go to the gym. Probably go do something with some friends. Let's see what they're up to. Do some last night. But have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Stay Gucci. Stay good. Honestly, great Sunday. If you're still in school, you don't have school on Monday, so you don't have to go to sleep early. Stay up, probably be on Maybe later on tonight. This is like the first stream I've done like doing this. I just barely fixed this camera. And this mic kind of through the camera. Yeah. But enjoy your day. Go out with some family. Some quality time. You never know. But yeah. These streams are all fun and jokes. But if you are watching, have a great day. Have an amazing Sunday. And, oh, one more thing. These streams are usually just for me to go back and watch it when I get older. But if you end up hopping on the stream, have a great day. Enjoy the stream. Come back and stream again. If not, it's okay. And if your name is DJ, don't come back to the stream. But stream else. Come back to the stream. And so we're gonna start next. But until then, boys out, mustache man, grandpa. Grandpa's gone. Grandpa's gone. Time to pick up. Peace out, guys. EA. Didn't mean all that. Love you, EA. But have an amazing Sunday again. Like I said, have an amazing Sunday. You beautiful bastard. Yeah. Have an amazing day, boys and girls. And we'll get a workout in. If you can. But peace out, buddies. Okay, weekend, buddy, so you can stay up all night. Alright, guys. Peace. God bless as well.